Now that we're nearing the end of our preparation for playing this Bach Prelude in C, I want to mention some point of views on some other things and to also talk about playing upside down like I talked about for the Settee Nocien number 1 video. For this prelude, thankfully it is so attractive and has such a nice undulating flow of 16th notes that I think that so many tempos will work well on this piece. As long as you play mostly steady and don't have any memory slips, you could play pretty slow. And a successful playthrough of that will sound really nice to a lot of audiences. I know I would enjoy it. I want to hear the performer succeed. So if I hear someone play at just a comfortable speed that's not trying to show off, that is just well done, well prepared, and the performer is able to do it successfully, I'm happy. So I think that this speed would be enough. I would play the whole thing legato. There is the distinction on the score of the left hand having the tied notes and then the right hand being single 16th notes. But I would imagine on the harpsichord or clavichord, a person would be overholding the notes. Even though there are no ties in the right hand, because putting a lot of ties in the right hand to show overholding for the right hand, that would be really complex notationally speaking. So I do think legato would sound great. If you were gonna be someone who was enamored with Glenn Gould and wanted to play like him, I'm guessing the way that he played, I'm guessing the reason why he did that was just to reflect the fact that the right hand does not have ties and the left hand does. But I don't think it sounds particularly good when anyone else but he does it. So I think you should just play legato at whatever tempo is comfortable for you. I've performed this piece with pedal for sure. I'll go ahead and tell you about that. I could put my foot down right before I play the first note. And whenever I play the second left-hand low note, I lift and lower my foot. And whenever I get to the next measure, I can lift and lower my foot after I play the first left-hand low note of the measure and after I play the second left-hand low note of the measure. If you keep your foot down for the whole measure, I feel like it's too much sound. It just sounds too sonorous and a little bit too underwater. So I pedal half measures if I'm going to do that. And because the left hand is holding its keys for the whole half measure, it is easy to be sure to lift my foot when the left hand plays, and then I have a lot of time to put my foot down before there would be any loss of sustaining. So I play, whenever my left hand plays its bottom note, my foot goes up and back down again. And that works well. I'll talk now about playing upside down, which is one of my pet practice methods. I've been doing it for a long time. I wanted to share it as a little bit of a special feature, a surprise, whenever I was done practicing the Settee Nocien number 1, and I think I'll just keep it up as this channel's gimmick, and maybe I'll encourage people to practice this way for better or for worse. So whenever you play symmetrically inverted, you take advantage of the fact that the piano keyboard is a mirror image around the note D, the note D to the right of middle C. As you can see that there, after D to the right, there's a black key, but there's also a black key to the left. There's a white key on each side, a white key, black key, white key, black key, white key, black key, white key, white key. So it is a mirror image around this axis of D. And that means that if you wanted to play upside down, you could train each hand equally. So instead of the left hand being stuck with only 2 notes per each half measure, you could flip it symmetrically and give the right hand such a few number of notes, and your left hand can play the broken chords and get a lot of exercise that way. So the way we change things and play them upside down is E in the left hand at the beginning, we'll change it to a C in the right hand. The right hand G is transformed into a left hand A to the left of middle C. Like I've said many times, don't worry about the letter names of this, just look. Get kinesthetic, get visual, and just look. You can just see. These notes are symmetrically equivalent of each other, and so if you see it in the right hand, flip it around visually and make it in your left hand. I'll play the beginning of the piece symmetrically inverted. I'll release a video of playing it upside down later. It does change the sounds a lot. I'm not thinking of the harmonies. I'm not thinking of the letter names. I am just giving my left hand a lot of extra exercise and stretching my brain and stretching my ears. Have fun bringing your Bach Prelude in C to a good level of completion. And if you're performing it soon, I hope it goes great.